Today is a fucking great day. Why? Because we just took a huge step in forming a collaborative. Um, we're already taking big steps in that direction. We're already doing great work, but today, uh, Maggie said that she would be willing to basically be like my manager, like almost like a personal assistant almost. Like she's gonna help with everything that has to do with this. Rhiannon is probably the manager right under her, and then we've got Maggie also agreed to do um, the accounting and the taxes. So we're gonna go next Tuesday and put her on the bank account, and we're gonna switch up and do a new LLC, and we've got Lux doing flyers and advertising, and we've got Will doing advertising and videos and sound, and helping me put together a team for animation. And we're looking into a space now that we could potentially have like a building where we all get to like together, where we can actually have like a hub, like a collaborative. And this is just also amazing. I really can't even believe I'm saying it. Like it's almost too good to be true, So like I've always wanted people to fill these roles, and it happens to be one of my best friends, and I'm just so excited about that. I don't even know how to contain it. So I'm just stoked. Such a good management team, and it means that I can step back a little bit and really focus on just doing a good job with what like the art and the props and the sets, and just conceptualizing what the events could be, and focus on painting and focus on school. And I just love that so much. And also there are days that I wake up and I'm like, man, my life is stupid. And then I take a bath and I'm like, God damn it, I love my life. I spend so much time trying to force myself to work on art and then feeling futile when I don't get anything done, or when I'm not like the best at what I'm doing. And then I realize that sometimes you have to take time just to be art. Sometimes it's okay just to just stop analyzing everything and just look at the world and appreciate its beauty, and just not do anything with that energy, not do anything with the image, just appreciate it. And that's why you're an artist to begin with, probably, right? So, or at least that's why I'm, an artist. I like appreciating the world around me and the natural beauty and things, the natural imperfections, the perfect imperfections, So, yeah. It's Sunday, April 2nd, 2023. We just had our meeting, our weekly meeting between Maggie and I, sometimes Roman, sometimes Ian, sometimes Natalie. We are the city collaborative, so let me address my collaborative. Um, this week, we went over the space that we're looking at. We're hoping to get a space above radio room, and we've negotiated a price, and we have a list of people that are interested in renting spaces. So today what we did, Maggie and I, is we went over how much we wanted to charge for what space. And mind you, we're not renting spaces. What we're doing is people are paying to be a part of our collaborative, and there are different levels of membership, and with that they get a space of varying size to work in. We have spaces that are $50. You come, you show up, you use our art supplies, and you make something. And then we have spaces for that are closer to $500. That if you want to run a larger workspace. We talked about how we would do the signs. We talked about I want to run a coffee shop. I want to have coffee. And have people come in on a daily basis to drink their coffee with us and see the art. It's been a long time dream of mine, so I want to do that. I want to have open mic nights and karaoke. I want to have movie nights. I want to have nights where we have first Friday, so we'll have all the artists come and show, and we can have the gallery open on select days of the week. So it's like you're selling, you're in your collaborative, and you have artist space, and you can help sell that throughout the week. I want to do markets, so we can really utilize the space to our advantage. And we've come up with a basic budget, and then we spoke with Natalie, who's our marketer, and she presented us with a marketing plan and different strategies that we're hoping to utilize. We had a new logo come in today through Roman, who's another one of our collaborators in our team. So yeah, everything is moving in a good direction. Now it's time to just get down to into the roots and the weeds, and just really figure out where to go from here. To solidify our positions. That's really it. Other than that, things have been great. I wasn't in Rocky Horror at Paper Moon this time, but I did concessions for the first night, and it was a lot of fun. I had 2+1s come with me. One was kind of like a date, which is kind of nice, filling out this whole polyamory casual thing. That's been nice. I'm not going to get too much into that, but the life has been interesting. Living with, I have a good roommate now, maybe adding another. I just wanted to be able to work less at a day job and really focus on giving the collaborative and tattoos all the time that it deserves. And that's what I'm trying to do, and working on commissions. So yeah. All in all, I have no complaints. I'm running a little behind on certain bills, but I think that I've got a good way to catch up, a good beat on things, and I feel good about it. So I'm excited. We'll catch you next time, and catch you up on all the details of the City Lights Collaborative. Hello, funky collaborators. Are we having fun?
Another one, this one.
This one's nice,
So much I gotta do after this guy.
Oh, it's funny that to some degree, it's affected that.
They'll actually take advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, right. That's exactly. And I can send you floor plan and all that kind of stuff too.
I have one, but it's a little. Okay, so I spoke too much. Now it's time for you guys to tell me your thoughts on things.
I don't have any more thoughts right now.
Ian, what about you?
Oh, I was taking a shit.
On the phone?
Yeah.
I didn't even know. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about all those things?
I honestly think I was overloaded.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot of info.
It was a lot at once, but keeping the list around. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because my ADHD can only go so long before it goes.
I promise I'll never read to you another bullet point of 90 things ever again.
Yeah.
I was
Pretty
hoping that.
extensive list.
Yeah. Well, I told everybody write out all the things that you
Yeah.
think that we could do for the thing, and I thought I would do it, and you would do it, and
Yeah.
you would do it.
Yeah.
Also, I think we should write a mission statement. I think it's important when you have a company to have a mission statement.
If you want to work on that, that would be good because that will give me something to add to the website because I'll start working on the website.
To do things better than most people have done. Such as that other magazine.
Well, I just think that we should be inclusive.
Yes.
I think that we should help artists that are both far in their journey and at the beginning of their journey. We should help nurture that in young people that are just starting out. Maybe.
So then we could call ourselves, what do they call it? A springboard?
Yes, but also we want to help artists and performers that are already well into the career by giving them incentives, making things easier and cheaper for them, giving them reasons to even be in our collaborative. Like I said, if we can buy their fuel, if we can offer them insurance, if we can give them a perk to being in our collaborative, they're going to want to join. If we can help musicians and artists find galleries and gigs to play at, they're going to want to join. We could do a yearly subscription to the collaborative and be like, pay us this amount of money a year and we'll find you gigs places. We'll help put you in galleries. We'll help find you local places for you to play and we'll take a percentage if it's by case. Like, instead of signing up yearly by year, you could be like, here's a gig for you, we'll take 20%. Like, at that point you're becoming an agent, that basically signs an artist and then totes them around like a label would do for a band. It's not a bad way to go about it because what you're doing is you're creating and promoting an art scene that has so far been cliquish and shitty and gatekeepy and exclusive.
Yeah.
And we're saying, fuck all that. Are you on the fence about doing it? Try this instead.
Yeah.
We want your talent here. We want you. And we'll put out a fucking magazine that isn't gatekeepy and shitty. Or we'll do BDSM. That's not...
Another thing, like at least 7 different art groups for the Greenville area. You should have somebody posting to all of them.
Well, we need a social media manager and PR person.
Yeah.
Someone who dedicates their work time to literally promoting us, writing bios for people, posting about us, making flyers, putting those out, and basically just advertising it. And I feel like that same person should be the same that goes out and helps network and map the art scene of Greenville.
Yeah.
Because it's their job to promote us, but also to who are the current movers and shakers in the city?
Yeah.
Like I said, it's been a long time since I've really gone out and really tried to look, and there's a lot of new scenes springing up.
Yeah. there are.
Hey everybody! So I'm giving an update today on the City Lights collaborative space. Whew! What a time, right? I mean, like, my roommates have been in and out, and I've been in and out of jobs, and like, I've been doing commissions like crazy, and like we decided to form like a true collaborative, And me and Maggie went in to build a new LLC together, 60-40 split. We're awesome, you know. And thank goodness that she decided to do the accounting and the paperwork side of things and the law side of things, and I'm going to be managing and doing the art and sort of operations, right? Thank goodness. I couldn't be more excited and just thrilled that this is something that we're finally getting to do in earnest the right way with a good group of people that are truly passionate about what we're doing here. And I think we've got true potential to change the Greenville art scene for the better and really help artists. It might be a slow going, but I think we've got the right stuff. So the first thing started off as we were doing events. I've been doing events for years, and I was like, hey, like, I need help with all this. So I started using volunteers, and Janet Sevlin has always been, right there with me the whole step of the way because she's just as passionate as I am. And then we, gained Maggie, and our good friend Ian Sage, and a few other really amazing people, like Marcus Octavius, have been there with us the whole way through. And I just couldn't be more excited. And at some point we decided, I think it was suggested that we get a space. So me and Maggie were like, okay, let's do this. And that sort of took precedence, and still is, very quickly. So I ended up putting a pause on these markets and a pause on some of these other events to really focus on putting together a space that we can bring in artists, and really give us a space, to help artists and work with artists and collaborate with artists. You can go down the hall and say, okay, I need video editing, or go down the other hall and there's music, like a music studio that you can use and collaborate with. So there can be so many in-house projects. And we found a space. We believe it's going to be above radio. We signed the pre-lease today. And we look forward to signing the actual lease sometime this week, hopefully. All of our spots are almost filled. All we're waiting for are $50 spots, and really, there's only maybe a handful of those left, so we're doing fantastically. We've taken a tour. We've negotiated price. We've written out our membership agreements and our new operating agreement. We have a new bank account, and it looks like we'll be moving above radio, and like that's a lifetime dream of mine. And we're getting it at such a good price. We negotiated well, and I just think that like this is like a huge thing for us and for me and for Greenville in general. We're going to be able to do classes where we have people teaching aerials and yoga and maybe paint and sips and just so many other events, dance parties, etc. And there's just so much opportunity here to really do some good. And that's my update for today. It'll be beautiful to be able to finally just do what I can for this city and to just really just give it all I've got. So yeah, that's my update.